Hey guys, welcome to the day 5 of showing to you that Cristiano Ronaldo is the true hero of football. But before I go along with today's video, I just want to remind you that this is banter and it should be intelligence. It should be smart. It should be for people with a brain. I was scrolling on Instagram on social media and I saw this video of one of a Cristiano Ronaldo fan reacting to KDC's video, which said that there is an account, a Messi fan account called Stop It, Stop That Lamin on Twitter, on X, and he opened up a channel trying to fight back for Messi based on the videos that have been dropping for Ronaldo. They're trying to fight back. And there are people, some Messi fans, toxic Messi fans, that went on that group and they're trying to report Cristiano Ronaldo fans' accounts, especially the big accounts. I'm going to put some of the screenshots here. One thing I can say is that I have so many Messi fans as friends, and I can definitely tell you, absolutely tell you that majority of them are not toxic. I can say that they are not toxic. Out of the drum, you'll always find some dirt. So there are just some people that are toxic by nature. It's not because they are a Messi fan. It's not because they are Messi fans. That's why they are just toxic by nature. They don't want to see another person succeed. And probably because they've seen the videos that people are making for Cristiano Ronaldo are getting more views and they are getting more impressions. They are getting annoyed. It's getting them frustrated. And instead of they making their videos themselves, instead of they making videos to counter some of the arguments that we Cristiano Ronaldo fans are making, instead of making their own videos, all they could think of is the evil parts. All they could think of is find a way to bring down that person's source of income, which is very bad. And I'm saying this, it's not because they are Messi fans. It is because that's their nature. They are toxic by nature. And that's why they could think of that. That's the only thing that they could think of. Another thing, that's why you see some people when you make some arguments, when they don't have any intellectual prowess to reply you, what they go into is to insult you. You start seeing them insulting you in the comment section. I've had a lot of them in my comment section. They'll start insulting you, insulting your father, insulting where you came from, insulting. But I know that there are so many people that are not intelligent to understand the kind of arguments we make. So all they could think of when they can't find an argument to go against it, when they can't find a counter argument, all they could think of, let's find a way to also hurt them. So all they could think of is insult the person. And that's the same thing that goes for these guys also. All they could think of in their mind is to try to bring down the person that is making the video. So in Messi fans' defense, I am saying that it is not because these lots are Messi fans. That's not why they're toxic. They are already toxic by nature. And they are dumb. And they can't pick up the courage to make their own video, make their own content to favor their own goals. And all they could think of is, okay, if we can't do this, let's find a way to bring down the person that is doing it. So that's it. So Cristiano Ronaldo fans, don't take it all on Messi fans. It's not all of them. There are some people that are just stupid by nature. Okay, now to today's video. Yesterday I made a video of the Ballon d'Or, giving it to anybody they can. So you can't tell me that Messi has more Ballon d'Ors. That doesn't hold water. Because actually, when Cristiano Ronaldo said it that Ballon d'Or has lost its credibility, everybody shouted. Everybody, how could he say such a thing? He has 5 already. Why would he say such a thing? Because this guy has seen it. He has seen it. He saw it from the beginning. That's the same thing when he said that Saudi Arabia League is better than France League, Ligue 1. I also felt like Cristiano Ronaldo shouldn't have said that. Yes, I still believe he shouldn't have said that, even though it might be close to the truth. But when Zlatan Ibrahimovic had an interview and he told the guy that was interviewing him that with the skill that that guy had, he can play in MLS, but he can't play in Saudi. When Steven Gerrard came out and said that Saudi Pro League should be top 6 pro league leagues in the world, nobody would come against that. But when Cristiano Ronaldo mentioned it, people are definitely going to go against it because they don't like him. They don't like the guy. They don't like his aura. They don't like the fact that he's confident in his words and in his space. They don't like that. So when he mentioned it, that the Ballon d'Or has lost its credibility, everybody is definitely going to question that. Why would you say such a thing when you are 5-time winner of such what? Yes, he might have won it, but that doesn't mean he won't say the truth. So now, when Ballon d'Or came out and they told you 2018, they didn't come out and say that it has to be throughout the season. It has to be throughout the season. All they just did is the World Cup determines. That's what they said. The World Cup determines who wins the Ballon d'Or for the year. That's all they said in 2018. And that's why everybody knows that in 2018, Cristiano Ronaldo did anything any player could do. Cristiano Ronaldo was there. That's the same year he scored that bicycle kick. Even me, I was not as big as a Cristiano Ronaldo fan then, but that bicycle kick, I saw it and I was born. I've been following Cristiano Ronaldo since the time he scored that goal in Champions League against Chelsea. But that bicycle kick, if you were not converted, you would have been converted. That 2018, everybody knew, the whole world knew that year was Cristiano Ronaldo's year. Everybody knew. Everybody knew. But what did Ballon d'Or do? They said the World Cup determines who wins the Ballon d'Or. That's what they said. Despite the fact that this guy gave everything, kitchen sink included, he gave everything to football that year. They denied him because of 7 games. Yes, I mentioned it, 7 games. That's what they said. The World Cup determines who wins it. That bicycle kick, I can't stop talking about it. He scored against Juventus, and even Juventus fans stood up and gave him a standing ovation for that goal. Oh, greatness. That's what is called greatness. Greatness. For you to be so good that even your opponents applauded. Buffon couldn't know where to go to. That was his year, and he eventually went on. He assisted the only goal that took Juventus out in the what's name in the return leg, and he went on and he won that Champions League for that year. Became the highest goal scorer that year, but Ballon d'Or said the World Cup determines it. The World Cup determines the best player for the year. Same thing in 2022. Messi had a bad year. Everybody knew. But because Messi found a way to win the cup that year, the World Cup that year, they gave it to Messi. So when Cristiano Ronaldo comes out and say that the Ballon d'Or has lost its credibility, it definitely has. It definitely has lost its credibility. Follow me, follow me.